Maybe one more. Alright, let's...
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but I'm looking at you. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves.
Oops.
And everybody's watching her, but I'm looking at you. We go fast till you can't replay.
That's pretty close.
Who knows why it's gotta be this way? We say nothing more than we need. she moves, and everybody's watching her.
Just working. Slowly getting shit done. Ugh. Really? Still? Perfect. I think this I can probably cut way down. Close.
She bites her lip, oh God, I can't resist. Box wine and cigarettes with every kiss. It was all so new. Yeah, you. But right then I knew that this is where I belong. 'Cause we were dancing, our bodies moving. I think we left our clothes on the lawn. I never
Okay, I'm gonna have to get a new picture for this one. Oof, itchy leg. Close. Okay, so I have one more to fix, and I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, let's put this there. That's gonna be too wide. That might be okay. Oof. Little bit too tall. Let's try this again. Perfect. Okay. So the only pictures I have to redo are these guys up here. Blech. I don't know why I started doing Jelly Ray. Oh, because I did the egg-laying species. Got it. Well, I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to leave the music on. I will see you guys in about 3-4 minutes. I'm just going to get up, take a walk, stretch, that good stuff, and I'll be back.
you'd always stay right here. Such a shame you change your mind. Oh, yeah. Everything I said back then, I didn't mean it with my heart. You know it was a self-defense. I never want you never mind.
And I'm back. Hopefully you got up and stretched. Or are getting some stuff done. I'm so close to the end of this page, but I'm so overdoing it. Thank you, Bruce. Yay, cold water. Okay, I need to finish this. Okay. Scoot over here. We gotta do this. They are not dangerous. Luminescent. Can't eat them or harvest them. However, you can put them in a tank. Okay, now I need a picture. Those are all really bad pictures. Let's try again. God. No, I didn't realize that was a... Didn't realize it was a... What about... Maybe? Nope. Let's just copy the image. Close. What? What if I take this side off? Insert. There we go. Okay. Info. We're at 94 done. It's supposed to be where? 48. Okay, where can you find fragments? Grassy plateaus. Oh, so it's just Aurora? I mean, it looks like it. Okay, CMOS depth module. I'm pretty sure these are gonna all be none, because they, yeah, this one is for sure. Maybe? Where do you get that? Modification station. That doesn't have a biome. MK3. Also from the modification station. This one. Okay, so that is also going to be this. A solar charger. I think that's also from the, yeah, it is. Okay, sonar upgrade. Also in the torpedo system. Yep. Okay, this song is boring so far. Shale outcrop. This one's gonna be a pain because there's gonna be a lot of them. Good God. Hey, Lord John. That is such a cute, such a cute emote. Oh. I don't think I did too bad with this playlist that I put together on the fly. I just wanted something sort of zen. It's mostly synthwave. I mean, there's some other stuff in it too, but Crash Zone Mesas. They're good, but you prefer the Casey Duggo ones? They are cute. I need to spend more time at Casey's stream. Problem is he often streams when I'm streaming. And then lately, spoons have been kind of low for networking or hanging out in anywhere but my safety zones. Like, I have certain streams that I will, like, always hang out in. Certain streams where I feel, like, completely safe in. And then there's other ones that are, like, I like to hang out there. But only I have to have the spoons to be there. You've yet to find a regular place to use the new one. Yeah, sometimes emotes are like that. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the cam. My bad. Gosh, there's so many of these to copy. Wonder if this is one of the new artists that I put on here. Oh yeah, it's Fury Weekend. I only discovered this particular artist yesterday? Maybe the day before? So I haven't 100% decided whether I'm gonna be like really into him. I think it's like one of those ones that it's gonna be like if the mood strikes. He's a little bit harder than most synthwave. Not that I don't mind that. Woohoo, we got that done. Oh, this is gonna be another long one. Okay, it's not as bad as the last one. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't type today. Best mainline seems, and why is it 3 with 2 as a real close second? Personally, I like 4 the best. I find 3 to be so buggy that it's almost not worth playing to me. I know that's not everybody's opinion on it. I have very fond memories of 2, but it's hard to get it running on a newer system. However, and I missed the Ultimate Edition of 2 because I was like, I have all the discs, why would I ever need the digital copy? The last time I reinstalled EA, and I had just joined the Creator Network, for some reason it popped up that I owned it. So eventually I'm going to reinstall it and give it a go again, because I have a lot of really fond memories of it. Obviously it's not going to take my favorite game place, but you know, that's okay. For that matter, there was one pack in Sims 1 that I still count as one of my favorite expansions ever. And that's the Makin' Magic pack. It had baby dragons. That's all I can say. Yes, 3 can be run. It runs fine on my computer. It's all the way installed. I have literally every piece of stuff you can get from the store. I have a bunch of mods. I do have the mods that keep it more stable. However, I have also, with those mods installed, still lost some very dear to me save files, so much so that it really ticked me off. Okay, I hate this cover. I don't know who that was, but I didn't like it at all. Yeah, I had a couple of files that I really, really loved that corrupted beyond repair, including, like, as far as I could go back, even that was corrupted. So, yeah, I left Sims 3 with a very bad taste in my mouth. Unfortunately, which makes it kind of hard to go back. There are things I miss. Fairies is one, but there are mods in Sims 4 to add fairies. And I still have hope that they're going to add them. However, I am starting to get a little bit ticked off that every update or every expansion they put out seems to break it further instead of them fixing things or doing anything at all to fix things. Like, they keep putting very small band-aids on a larger problem. And yes, you can download mods that fix them. But it's kind of making me a little upset at EA. I know it's not entirely their fault. Well, at least it's not the Sims team fault, I think. I think it's EA pushing their agenda. Because, well, let's just say we have opinions about EA. Yes and no, Lord John. I found the simulation so much better in 4 that I quickly got over missing the open world aspect. There, I will admit, my very favorite Sims challenge of all time cannot be played on 4. Because there's no open world, there's no real venue owning mechanic in 3, or in 4, like there wasn't in 3. Breaking itself with updates. Oh, never heard that one before? I know I've heard it. Okay, single wall shelf. I only have 24 more things to finish on this page. Who the heck is this? I thought that was Talk. I had picked up some of his older stuff. Okay, where can it be found? Aurora. Bulb. Zone. Whoops. Dunes. And mountains. Yeah, I don't like this as much as his newer stuff, but it's okay. Okay, where's the next one I have to fill out? And why is this one all screwed up? Okay, spotlight. Where do we get that? Floating island and jelly shroom. Okay, stalkers. Since I haven't done them yet, where'd they go? How far am I from getting to them? River Prowler, I'm only 2 away. Maybe I should just do that. Hey, Fizzy! You found me doing my spreadsheet, which I am, if you look right here, 48.94% complete. I'm almost halfway done with it. So close to halfway done. Okay, River Prowler. Here we go. There was some cheating going on. Yeah, I'm working on it. I actually have started. I know I told you I finished the vehicle calculator page. This is like completely done. And it works. The whole thing works. Like if you select something, it'll highlight what you need on the list, so you don't have to go looking through all the And you can click none if you want to, or you can do the old-fashioned do this. But the whole thing is completely reactionary. All you have to do is say, yep, I want to make a machine, I want to use this module, say I want to do jump jets, I want some storage, and I want to be able to recharge it. So let's do a grappling arm and a drill arm. And this tells me exactly what I need to farm for in this list. This tells me the finished materials I need. But yeah, the conditional formatting was something that I was very sure I wanted very early on while I was setting this up. And to make this page work, this is this mess of a page, this data sheet, which will be hidden, is how it works. So if I choose something on the other page, it pops up here, and then these formulas here calculate what it needs for that particular module. Then when you go back to this page, this down here takes the stuff, it takes the stuff from these charts here and adds it together for you. So you have a comprehensive list. Then this entire chart here gets broken down into its base raw materials through the use of these tables. And then calculate it out. The other calculator page is this base building calculator, which I have set up, but I don't have it working yet. However, I have the data sheet completely ready to add in the formulas. Like, I've started on this. Basically, all the basic building modules, these are all the parts for them. And then I take whatever the materials are, I multiply them by how many the person has said they want, and I put them into this table. Then back on this page, these will add all of it together, so you know what you need to have on hand when you go to build it. In addition to all that, which is going to be a pain, because all this, this is all the stuff that I have set up and not formulated yet to get this page working. On top of that, if you look at these red numbers, that's hull integrity, which does matter because if you run out of it, your base fills up with water, breaks, the power goes out, it's basically non-functional. So it's something you need to pay attention to. However, so I have it calculating, I will have a tool that's going to calculate out, based on what pieces you select, how much hull integrity you're going to have at the end. So you know whether you need to add, say, another reinforcement, which adds like 7 hull integrity, or a bulkhead, which adds quite a bit. On top of that, I've discovered through the wiki that there is also a factor of the deeper you are down under sea level, like every 100 meters, it starts adding a multiplier to your hull integrity. So if you're, say, 1,000 meters down, you have to say the hull integrity that you would have up at the top of the ocean is not what you would have down there. So if they're more than 100 meters down, I need them to put like where they're going to be on the map, as in how far under the sea they're going to be. That way I can accurately tell them what their hull integrity will be. It's gonna be a mess. But I do have it all. I have figured out how to do all of it. And I've started doing it. This page I have completely outlined. Like, I know all the different things that go here. I just haven't started filling in the chart. This one I have started filling in the charts, but it's going to take a while. This is the one that needs all the formulas. Honestly, I feel like figuring out the formulas and how to do them, as well as having everything completely formatted out. Like, I have these pages all set up exactly how I want them. And then, oh, I have this fun page too. This is the example vehicles. So basically, with the vehicle calculator, you can pick anything you want to. That doesn't mean it's going to work, or it's going to be a useful vehicle. So I made this based on some Reddit posts and some things I've found in game as to different configurations that will work. Like, if you want to just explore with your Seamoth, these are the modules you need. This is what you're going to need to do to get them. And I have some notes to say, you know, here's some options you could do. Or if you want to explore with the prawn suit, I have this designed. I have like a moving van for the Seamoth. Like an attack moth. I mean, it's not very... it's about as attack as the Seamoth will get, but it's not that great. And it goes on to the Cyclops as well. So these are just some that I've figured out that work. And this page is fully complete. This page is fully complete. This page I started, but it's all outlined out, so I know what goes there. This page is actually almost done. This is all the food recipes, food and water recipes, and health kit stuff. The only thing I have left to do of this page is this. That's all I have left. This page is outlined but not started. This page, on the other hand, is all done until you get to the bottom of the page. And this has been a struggle of a page. I only have these left to fill out. However, the other thing I have to do for this page is I've changed the formatting a little bit. So all of these pictures up here have to be reformatted so they fit the shape of the thing. Like if you look down here, all these pictures fit. And up here they don't, which annoys me no end. So that will be fixed. I just got tired of formatting pictures today. This is the other chart that I have. And this one is honestly probably the most difficult chart I've got. It's not difficult because of formulas. Like the base building calculator, that's difficult because of formulas. This is difficult because basically what it does is it tells you for each biome or mini biome in the game what you can find in it based on creature eggs, what harvesting nodes are there, what resources you can find, if there's any large deposits there, what plants you can find there, what coral, what animals you can find there, fragments to scan, like furniture to scan, if there's any collectibles, what data boxes are there, what data entries are in that zone, and what the major points of interest are in that zone. Which means that to put just, like I consider like underwater islands, this thing here, I consider that one entry. Clearly it's not just one entry. So each one entry on this page is a lot of work. But I do have all of this top area done. I still have to sit down and do all of the cave biomes, as well as the 2 land ones, and these little mini biomes. So, but it's all designed. This page is another one that's it's kind of a mess. I'm still trying to decide if there's another way I can format it to make it easier to read, but I haven't figured that out yet. Like, I mean, it's okay, but it is still, I mean, there's a lot of information on this one page. Basically, it tells you all of the items in the game, where the first, that's subjective. It's what I decided is probably the easiest place to get a hold of them. And then it tells you where else you can find them, what they are, and what they're used for. And then over here you can check off whether you have caught or collected them, if that applies. If it doesn't, there's a big X in the box. Whether you have put it in a plant pot or a tank, and whether that applies. Whether you have learned it or scanned it, whether that applies. Or whether you've crafted it. And in this way, you can literally, I'm going to set up, I haven't yet, but once this page is done, I'm going to set up a total percent complete tool on this page that will tell you how far along you are through the game and completing it. So, whether I put that on another page or whether I put it on here, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm just going to put it on this and then have an extra window that includes the checks that you can put in the databank page. But because the databank page is super spoiler heavy, I'm not going to have all of the percentage tools included, because some people don't want the spoilers. I also have the info page here that basically has an introduction to it, some info about it, and then I have a warning and disclaimers section where it tells you how spoilery each page is going to be. Like the info page is low spoilers. Master checklist, low spoilers. I've done a lot of redacting stuff that would tell you like how the game ends and stuff. So I literally have just sort of redacted it. There's pages that are kind of medium spoilers, basically because it lists everything you can make and in general where to find them, but that doesn't tell you exactly where to find them. On the other hand, the biome chart is going to tell you exactly where to find stuff. Flora and fauna, I try to avoid the worst spoilers, but there's hints on every animal, like the dangerous ones, on how to take care of them, what you can do with them, what they're used for, that sort of stuff. So it's very high spoilers. The example vehicles and the example bases are high spoilers because it tells you how to set up a working vehicle. Then these last two pages are super high spoilers because the data bank is going to literally be all the data entries that you can get in your in-game knowledge, the lore section, and what they say. So it's also going to have the checklist for it, and like where to find it and everything. But yeah, that just avoid those pages if you don't want spoilers. So I wanted everybody to know what each page is going to have, and then I broke that down here with descriptions of what each page is. And currently I have these percentages things here. The first number is how many I've completed on that page. The second is how many entries are on that page. As you can see, I'm almost at halfway done. The info page is like 82% done. The master checklist is almost done. The biome chart is about 40% done. The flora and fauna, which is all about everything living in the world, that's getting very close to done. I haven't started the tools page. This page is close to done. The vehicles page is way far from done. The reason this doesn't say 100% is because I do have some formulas I want to put together for one of the vehicles that I'm not going to have a calculator for, but I want the numbers there so they know what they can farm for. And I haven't done those calculations yet, but all the rest of it is finished and working. The example page is done. Building, I haven't started. Example bases, I haven't even put that sheet down here yet. This I haven't started. This, I count myself more than a third done with it, the base building calculator, because it's all set up and all the data is there and ready for formulas to be added. All I have left is literally figuring out the formulas and putting them in. And being that I know how to do them, it's just gonna be plugging in the numbers, which is gonna take a while. So, you know, it's getting there. I'm pretty happy with how things are going. Like this one, I have this temporary number up here to tell me how many I have left to finish. I only have 22 lines left to finish. Oh, the info page also has some recommended links to like maps and like tutorials, that sort of thing. I also have a note on the fact that the spreadsheet's free, who the game is by, you know, some info about it, and all that good stuff. And then I did a little FAQ, so people don't like go messaging me with like, can I have access to editing the spreadsheet? Because that's not gonna happen. And, you know, it's just some stuff about it, and then I'll have a change log down here. So it's basically going to be, it's going to be 15 sheets unless I add one for the master checklist, but I think I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to add 2 or 3 blocks up top for the percent completion tool, because most of this is where the percent completion is going to come from. So it's a lot of work, but I truly think it's looking awesome. I have no complaints so far with how it's looking, how it's working. The 3 hardest pages are going to be this biome chart, simply because there's so much information on it. This is another sort of hard page, but it's almost done. Oh, this page is kind of cool because basically you can just scroll over and look at this side of the thing. Every animal not only has a picture, but you can find out whether it glows, whether you can eat it, whether you can scan it, whether you can harvest it by hand or knife, whether you can plant it or put it in a tank, and whether you can use it for biofuel, as well as this very important category right here. Is it dangerous? And then this is like where it is, as well as copied / edited info from the wiki about each species, and that extends to the corals in the game as well, and all of the plants up here. So there's a lot of work that's gone into this page, and it is this close to being done. So, and to be fair, when I started this stream, I was up here. So I did from here down just this stream. I also did a good portion of this stream and some work on this page. I've sort of been jumping around. So yeah, I had games on the schedule, but my brain was like in spreadsheet mode. And games just didn't sound like fun. So I was like, you know what? We'll just stream working on the spreadsheet. Because sometimes your brain is just in the right gear to do one thing, and everything else is like, yeah, maybe not. So, but yeah, it's I mean, literally, I just have a few of the things down on this section to do, and that's it. From there down, and there are 401 different items on this page. Yeah, it's nice to get, like, the percentage completion done. And I gotta be honest, these percentages have been super helpful to keep me motivated. Just watching this number go up, which is the number of percent completion for the entire page, or for the entire spreadsheet. And it's getting there. I'm almost at halfway done, or what I consider to be halfway done. So, and you know, the important thing is that I'm still having fun doing this. Some days it gets to be more overwhelming than others, if that makes sense. And I'll be like, yep, not doing it today. And then the next day it's like, that's all that's on my mind and I have to do it. I've been liberally using several different wiki pages and, you know, editing the graphics and stuff for each thing. So all of the pictures that I'm using are actually edited and uploaded into the chart. So they're not loading from somewhere else. They're actually on the sheet. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's going. I mean, it's gonna be a really neat tool. And on this page, I even answered the question, or I will be answering the question, am I going to, or I did actually, am I going to do the other Subnautica games? Because there is a sequel, and they are working on a third one right as we speak. Maybe not as we speak, but you know, they are working on one. It's been announced. They've already got screenshots out of it. They've done interviews about it. It's coming. So probably I will do another spreadsheet for those. But I'm not promising when. One, I don't know when my brain's going to get there. Two, I don't know when my first playthrough, or when my Subnautica playthrough will be done. So I don't know when I'm going to get to the second game. I kind of want to go into that one more or less with my eyes closed. So it's more of a, like, before I started doing this spreadsheet, I already had more than 200 hours into Subnautica as a game. So I had a pretty good idea of where everything was. And I had seen the ending. I hadn't done it myself, but I'd seen the ending. So, you know, I just want to make sure I'm not putting together a spreadsheet and spoiling everything for me before I even play the next game. If that makes sense. But yeah, I do intend to work on it. And I also have a section where it's like, what other games am I obsessed with enough to do spreadsheets for? Are they published, and when will I do such and such game? So I can advertise some of my other spreadsheets, like the Planet Zoo one that I'm working on. Or my Sims spreadsheets. So, you know. It's been fun. I've really been having a good time with it. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's almost dinner time. It really is almost dinner time. Wonder who's out there that we could raid. I'm thinking a nice cheeky break would be a good idea. Nice long break. I think we'll go someplace where the vibe is going to be similar to what it's been on this stream. I think... Oh, jeez. Mono's playing the movies. Oh. How long's he been live, though? Only 3 hours. Okay. Yeah, we'll go see Mono. So let me switch over to this screen. Let's see. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'll be doing Diablo on Bruges' stream in the morning. And then in the evening, I'll be doing Subnautica. Not the spreadsheet, the actual game. And then... and then I won't be on again until Monday. So, let's give Monolith a shout out. He is another member of the Couch Crew, which is a stream team that I'm trying very hard to get in on. It's the stream team that Braindog is a part of, and I am friends with pretty much everybody there. So, it's a really cool group of people. But I will see you guys tomorrow on Bruges' stream, or in the evening for Subnautica on mine. Yeah, it was good to see you, Fizzy, and chat about spreadsheets and all that good stuff. Mono is currently on break, but when he goes on break, let's just say he plays clips, and they're hilarious. So it's the perfect time to go see him.
He is an emote only though, I think, right now. Or no, he was. Never mind.
What was that?
Never mind, nothing. He was an emote only.
Oh, well, I don't think it is for long.
He is, but we're still talking. I don't know.
But anyways, so I will see you guys later. Everybody take care of yourself. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope to see you next week. Love all of you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight.